Hi, I'm Christopher, a research software engineer with Research Software Workshops, and it's a very warm welcome to part 7 of Git for Collaboration. The link is here at the bottom, and if you go to the Blaming Who Changed What section, you'll reach this page. Now, when working in a team, it can sometimes be helpful to know who made a change to a file and when. This could be because you want to talk about that change with the original author, or maybe you want to find out what commit was associated with what change, so you can then understand maybe the broader context of that. Now, the command git blame is used to do this. For example, if we now go to our terminal and we type in here git blame and then planning stage1.md, that file which we're making lots of changes to, is going to print out here information about every single file. So we can see here, this line, the first line was made by me at this date. This line was made by Chris at home at this date, etc. So every single line is annotated with who made the change, the commit number for the change, and then the time, the date, etc. And of course, every time you do this, we may have been working on different files, you'll see maybe a different output. Now it's kind of okay to see it like this in sort of one textual way. It's a bit messy like that. GitHub actually shows this information in a much easier and sort of nicer way to navigate. So if we go to GitHub and let's go to the file. Okay, so here's the file. If you click blame that's here, you'll actually see this really nice view. So we have all of the lines of the file and you can see exactly which commit and which person brought those lines in as we're going through. So for example here, these first lines came from the original owner, but then us here on the fork, we made this change and we made these two lines in these points. And again, this part as well. Now from here, you can then click on these individual commits. So for example, I can click on the commit itself and I can actually see everything related to that commit as to where that change came from. And equally, if I click on this one, I can see everything related to the commit there as well. And indeed, you can go back in time. You can say what happened in the previous commit. And we can keep actually going backwards in time until we find the original file, etc. So git blame is a really useful tool and it's just helpful to be able to find out the provenance of where lines in files came from, so you can then begin to have conversations with people. So we've just quickly ran through all of this, and that's one more command. So we haven't actually been adding that many more commands to our Git cheat sheet, but here we have one. This is git blame, and you use that to see who changed which line in a file. So I'll add that to the end. There is git blame file name, print a line by line view of who changed each line in a file and which commit. So, as an exercise, explore the blame view of the file. So make a change to planning stage1.md and then commit that and push that. And can you see on the git blame that you were the one who made that change? Press pause now, and when you come back from pause, I'll do that as well. Okay, you've come back from pause, so I'm going to do this. So basically, let me go through, clear this. I'm going to do nano planning stage1.md. I'm going to add something at the end. We've been doing lots of things for Thompson. Basically, install Thompson's Corner. There we are. Git commit -a. Thinking about Thompson. Save that, git push. There we are, we've now pushed that to my fork. If I reload the page, we can see we've got this. If we now go to the file, okay, the line is now there. If we look at the blame view, there we are. Installing Thompson's Corner was added 24 seconds ago by me. Indeed, if we click on that, we can see the actual commit here that made that change. One of the nice things as well is actually if you press the plus, you can even sort of write little notes against that commit. Oh yes, we need to prepare for this. And there we are, that little comment is associated with that one line. So again, you can really annotate, you can really discuss things when you're working together as a group on GitHub. Okay, that's the end of this section. Very quick section here. Click next to go to the next section, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.